Alright, let me make this clear. This video isn't, is Ash gonna win the Alola League? It's not, what's the other one? It's not how Ash is gonna win the Alola League. It's not an Alola League prediction video, alright? It's not that. It's simply just, should Ash win the Alola League? Not how, not what, not if, should. Should Ash win the Alola League, alright? Just want to clarify that, because that's very important for this video. Next thing, I don't watch the Pokemon Sun and Moon anime. I only watch clips here and there. I keep up on Twitter. Whatever the highlights are, I'll watch it. I have like a gist of what's going on in the anime. I have a gist of like the summary of the entire thing. But never have I sat down and like intentionally watched an entire episode. Maybe I have for like video purposes, but like not for fun. I don't keep up with it. But regardless, I think it's great. It's funny. It's incredibly funny, and the characters are amazing. Whatever. This is a tangent. I like it, but I don't watch it on a regular basis. All right, just know that. That being said, though, I want to share my thoughts on whether Ash should win the Alola League or not, because honestly, there's good points for both. If should he win or should he lose? Now, obviously, growing up, we all wanted that guy to win the Indigo League, and he never did. He won the Orange League, but that doesn't count. And then we wanted him to win the Johto League, the Hoenn League, the Sinnoh League, every league, but he doesn't seem to win. But when it came to the Kalos League, he was super close. Okay, top two. This guy was this close on winning, literally like this close on winning. He didn't win, but he was close. And then this Ash is obviously a continuation from that Kalos Ash. It's the most recent Ash. Granted, he's not as cool as he was before, and I don't know if he's as experienced. He should be technically, but I don't think he is. I wouldn't know. So in that sense, Kalos Ash might be better than Alola Ash, meaning that should kind of like automatically lose the Alola League, you know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of things that make me like say like, hey, he should win. Because let's start off with Sun and Moon, alright? Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. You like Kukui's building the Alola League, and then you, the player character, are the first champion. Kukui built the Alola League in the anime. I think he's done, or he's building it and he's almost done. Kukui's building it, and obviously Ash is here, and he's meant to be like the player character, right? Bro, this is like the perfect opportunity for him to win, because this is like the player's victory. This is the player becoming the champion for the first time, you know, like, or sorry, this is the player becoming the first ever champion within the region. So this is like Ash's glory moment. But obviously, if he wins the league, he might have to stay in Alola, and then the series doesn't continue, or the series goes on with a different protagonist. And I don't think they're gonna like stop Ash's journey here. He's probably gonna go to Galar, get Scorbunny, Grookey, or Sabla, whatever, and start his Galar journey. But at the same time, you look at this guy's team, bro. This is easily his best team by far. This guy has Pikachu, he has Rowlet, which I know though both of them aren't fully evolved, but Pikachu's Pikachu, and Rowlet, despite it being Rowlet, is Rowlet. You know what I'm saying? Rowlet's putting in work. He's putting in work. I think he went up toe-to-toe with House Dartrix, and did he win? I think he won against, or he won or tied or something. He didn't lose, I know that. So Rowlet's putting in work for just being a little Rowlet. Lycanroc has been putting in the most. That is his ace. He has Torracat. Torracat's obviously going to evolve into Incineroar. It has to. We've seen that Ash is going to get Incineroar all the way back into 2016 when Incineroar, Decidueye, and Primarina were first revealed to the world accidentally. So he's got two starters, a unique Lycanroc form, Pikachu, and then he has Melton. Alright, a mythical Pokemon. And I don't know if Melton's going to evolve into Melmetal. I have a feeling it will, but I'm not too sure. I thought Poipole was going to evolve into Naganadel, but it didn't. So there's that. But he has Melton, right? And then he has Poipole in the back, a mythical and a legendary. Now, granted, again, they're both not fully evolved, but he doesn't need them to be evolved. What's Melton's base stat? Let's see. I don't know Melton's stats. Oh, snap. Yo, maybe he doesn't need Melton to evolve. Alright, I take that back. He kind of needs Melton to evolve, but I'm pretty sure Melton will evolve into Melmetal. I don't know about Poipole. But then again, you could say he has Nebby. Like, Nebby's not his official Pokemon, but, you know, so Galio's kind of there for the boy. He's kind of backup. He needs a team of 6, right? Right now he has 5. What is his 6th Pokemon going to be? If it's Poipole, and then that might evolve into Ganondorf or Solgaleo, or Solgaleo. So I still don't know how to pronounce it. This should be his league. Because what's gonna stop like we'll say Pikachu's a starter, right? What's gonna stop 3 starters, Lycanroc, and like a mythical and legendary? What? Who's gonna stop? Who's gonna stop that? Realistically. So like on paper, it makes sense for him to win because his team's stacked. This is like, it's Sun and Moon. It's the player character's time to shine. They're gonna be the first champion. But this is the anime. Let me quickly see what Hao's team's looking like in the anime, because I want to bring up one point that I think is what's gonna happen for the anime. Okay, so Hao's team is, we don't know Hao's team yet. The only Pokemon we know is his Dartrix, okay? I think Hao is gonna win the league. I know this is like not how, what, way. If I know I specified that, but this is important for why I think should Ash win the league or not, okay? I think Hao is gonna win the league, and I think Hao should win the league, because in Sun and Moon, Kukui is the champion, or not the champion, but he's the guy you face off before winning the champion title. In Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, it's Hao, right? Ash, from what I can see, doesn't seem to be as experienced as he was in Kalos. So it doesn't make sense for him to be top 2 again, right? Or even if he was top 2, what, he's gonna be top 2 in Galar and the next region and the next region until he wins like a championship? Doesn't make sense. He's gonna have to go back at one point. He can't always get top 2, right? So I think it makes sense for him to get like top 4 here, and for Hao to go into top 2, maybe even win the championship, because if Hao and Kukui are the ones in Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Moon to be the ones fighting for the championship, right, against the player character, then it makes sense for them to be the ones to go up against each other in the finale of the anime. It also makes sense for Hao to win, because in Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun and Moon, the entire time Kukui's like, yeah, let me show the rest of the world how many amazing trainers come from Alola, right? And then we win. The player character from Kanto. So like, what sense does that make? If Ash wins the league here, right, it makes sense because Sun and Moon, a Kanto trainer wins. But it doesn't make sense because Kukui's like, let me show the world what Alola trainers can do. How is a Alola trainer? He's a trainer from Alola. Let him win. Let him and Kukui have the final match, and then he can be the champion. I think that works best. I think it works best, and especially because in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, which is like, I don't want to say the definitive version of the games, but people have been saying they're like the definitive version of the games, right? In that game, even though Hao has the weaker starter, which Hao does in this case, because probably gonna get Decidueye, while Ash has Incineroar, Hao is gonna prove himself on top with the weaker starter, which is kind of like the rival dynamic, which is it kind of fits in line with Hao's character development within the games, at least. I don't know what his character is like in the anime, I'll be real with you. Wait. Yeah. Rel beat Dartrix by the sounds of it, from what Bulbapedia is saying. So if Hao's been losing to Ash, him winning the championship even makes it even more sense to me. Because I feel like Hao's like this up-and-coming trainer, you know what I'm saying? Well, what's the rest of the competition? Guzma, Lillie, Lana would make... Lana, Lillie, Kiawe. Those are like good competition, I think. I don't know who else would make sense. Why is this ad here? Plumeria doesn't make much sense. Guzma will be a twist, but I doubt it. Kukui wouldn't make sense. Kukui wouldn't make sense if you ask me. Even if he goes as the Master Royal or whatever, because he built the league. He obviously wants someone to beat him. So who is gonna beat him? I think it's Hao. And because I think it's Hao, I don't think Ash should win the league. You know what I'm saying? Does this make sense? I feel like what I specified earlier about like should, how, what, if, I feel like I just blew it out the window. Whatever, this is a HybridHero video. This tends to happen here. Yeah, guys, I don't think Ash should win the league. Because with anime logic, or with Pokemon anime logic, this guy never wins. Or when he does win, the series will be over. Except when it's the Orange League, because that doesn't count. So, he doesn't win. Maybe in Generation 10, they'll leave it off as a climactic thing. Or, unless they're trying to like end off Ash's journey, which I highly doubt they're going to. If they decide to end Ash's journey, then he can win. Otherwise, despite his monstrous team, despite the player character from Alola that comes from Kanto, winning the league, winning the Alola League, I still don't think Ash should win. Because I think Howard deserves to win, despite not seeing much of him. Yeah, guys, that's this video. I hope that made sense. I hope you enjoyed. It's been a while since I've done one of these videos, but I like it because it's just whack, just weird. You know what I'm saying? Be sure to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the dislike button. Let me know. Comment down below your thoughts and opinions. Do you think Ash should win the Alola League? I don't, obviously, but let me know if you do, and let me know who you think's gonna win. Let me know what you thought of this video as well. Be sure to share the video around if you want to help us with the channel. And finally, subscribe and hit the little bell icon if you want to stay up to date with all my content. Take care of yourselves, have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys on the next video, alright? Later. This was easily one of my weirdest videos, but I freaking love it.